everyone, welcome to Core Yoga Movement Medicine. This short pattern of movement is one of my favorites, one of my go-tos when I'm just kind of feeling stuck and tight, really from my shoulders all the way down to my hips. This targets the upper back, the lower back, the big joints of the shoulders and the hips. These are typical places that we tend to accumulate tension, whether it's from computer work, sitting at a desk, or athletic endeavors that involve repetitive movement. It's worth it to explore some creative and varied movement patterns to free up the tension that accumulates in the tissues that govern our joints. Our joints are how our body moves well, so we want to keep those tissues hydrated, pliable, healthy. So we'll start in quadruped, coming to hands and knees. Get your shoulders over your wrists. Walk your knees in a little closer to your hands so they're truly under your hips and not hanging back behind. This will then allow you to think of like an inch above your pubic bone. Tighten right there and pull it up towards your back. So we're going to stabilize the pelvis and the lower spine and mobilize the upper spine. Softening the chest towards the floor without bending your elbows. Bring the shoulder blades together. And then press the floor away, protract your shoulder blades, and draw your chin in towards your throat. Again, it's a small movement. Chest releases, shoulders draw together. And then press the floor away, dome the upper back, and draw your chin in towards your chest. Do this for a few rounds and just get the movement. So you're isolating the thoracic spine, you're mobilizing your shoulder blades, protraction and retraction. And it might feel good to kind of wiggle up into your back ribs when you're in that rounded state. The hands kind of pull back towards the knees when the chest softens towards the floor. And you can think of the hands pushing forward as you round your back. Couple more. Keep the low belly tight, that place above the pubic bone tight and pulling up towards your back. Moving with the breath. Good, and then we're going to add on to this. So one more chest softening towards the floor. And then as you round the upper back, step your left foot out to the left, externally rotating the hip, left arm up towards the sky. You're just looking off to the side. Release your neck, so let the right ear drop towards your right shoulder and really tack that right shoulder blade on your back. Find the breath. Push down into the floor with everything that touches it, and then hug back through your center, keeping that left hip externally rotated. And place your left hand on your lower left back and maybe slide up towards your ribs and just feel this is the place that you're creating a pull. You can use your hand to facilitate releasing tension from your body. And we're also using the shape and the breath. Your body will tell you where to go, right? So you just kind of explore. And return the left arm back up. And bring the left hand down, left knee down. So we'll do that on the right side. Step the right foot out, right arm up, looking off to the side, left ear, left shoulder. Maybe open your mouth and let out an exhale as you just orient yourself with the sensations. Bringing that right hand to the lower back and just start to massage and feel the external rotation of the hip, the hugging back of the belly. Think breathing full into your lower back. That left shoulder blade is firm on the back because you're bearing weight, and that's going to keep the shoulder centered. So shoulder blade on the back. Return the right arm up to the sky. Come back to quadruped, right hand and knee down. And we're just going to combine. Softening the chest towards the floor. Round the upper back. Left foot steps out, left arm up. Keep it up, or this time reach over your ear. Hug the belly back. Keep going. Quadruped, left hand and knee down. Soften the chest. And then think round into that upper cat back. Right foot out, right arm up. And then loop it over your ear, hugging belly back, feeling the pull. Come back to quadruped. Retract the shoulder blades. Protract. Step left foot out, left arm loops up and over. And you're imagining you're doing this in water. Back to quadruped, soften chest, round the upper back, right foot steps out, right arm sweeps up and over. Again, quadruped, softening the chest, round, left foot out, left arm reaches up and over. You're going to hold here, placing your left hand at the base of the skull. Press down into your feet, press down to that bottom hand, and then just play with moving your head back a little bit and then forward. Finding that pull, that release on the left side body, the shoulder, the hip. Slowly coming back to quadruped, keeping your abdominals engaged, softening the chest. Round the upper back, right foot steps out, right arm reaches up and over. Right hand to the back of the head. And then just play with a little bit, moving the head forward and back. Think of reaching through that right elbow as you hug your belly back. Just getting this whole side body. And then slowly coming back to all fours. Just do one cat-cow on your own, or two, or three. Wiggle side to side, let it be a little bit more organic. Rolling maybe forward and back. And just come on down to your belly. We'll just close this out, just a supported position here. Stack your hands, making a pillow. Rest your forehead there. Bend the knees and just windshield wiper the legs. So the hips are rotating internally and externally. Letting the pelvis move a little bit, just kind of reset. The lower back doesn't feel good, try rooting your tailbone down a little bit more. And then just straightening the legs. Bring your hands next to your chest. Press up, sit back onto your heels. And just place your hands on your lap for a moment. Close the eyes. Just a moment to receive that experience through feeling. A little bit more freedom along your spine for energy to flow. Shoulders, hips. If anything, just maybe a little bit more aware of the feeling of being in your body. Bring your hands to prayer to the heart, bow the chin. And then release the arms, open the eyes. Thank you for checking this out. You can do this throughout the day, do it multiple times. Have fun taking care of yourself. Namaste.